Hi, I'm Jem. I'm one of Joe's inside people. I'm trying to set up this video capture stuff up and get it a bit better quality, and I think I'm getting there a little bit. I won't know until I upload this. It's it's new to us. Joe did the first one or two using YouTube, and I think Jade did one using YouTube directly. And our first one we ever did, it wouldn't upload at all. And Joe used YouTube as well to do a birthday message to her friend. I'm kind of watching this, and the quality kind of looks a bit better and not so jumpy around, but I really won't know until I upload it. So if it's pants, then I'm sorry again, and we'll keep at it. I was trying to sort out the focus, but because we can't see properly, so it's like what's focused to us might not be actually focused to you lot. So you'll just have to bear with us, I think, until maybe we could get somebody to stand here and say yes, that's in focus, no, that's not in focus properly. But I think I've got it right anyway. I had a look at the South Park guys stuff, and that was really cool, Jade. That was it was quite a good story as well. It was quite funny, a cowboy footballer wearing a necklace. That was it was quite amusing. And the little ones like that, they've got to sleep now because it's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. But we had a lot of sleep earlier because, as you could probably hear, we've got a bad cold, and if I start coughing, then you'll know that we've also got a cough. We're on antibiotics, and it's all coming down, and there it is. And hopefully that will give it a bit of a kick out before Christmas, because I don't really want to be ill at Christmas. That would be quite pants, really. I did this once and I didn't like it, so I just don't know. Or maybe it's just because we're just not right at the moment and feel ill and stuff, that and mentally we're pretty crud, and maybe that's why we just feel like it's rubbish. Maybe it's actually not too bad, but it's just us. We got a new CD today, so we're quite pleased with that. We bought Bianca Ryan. For those of you who have missed her, you want to go look her up. She's amazing. She's 12, and she won America's You've Got Talent, so she's pretty cool. And Taylor Ware's not bad either, and I mean, we can't stand yodeling, but she does it pretty cool, and it is quite amusing. If nothing else, it's funny. Kevin, if you look him up as well, he's a ventriloquist. We love ventriloquists. Something we would have liked to have done, but just haven't really. I think Jade mentioned earlier, but I'll mention it again because it is quite amusing. On our favourites there's a video, and it's I think it's called Santa's Not Fake, or it's in a response video to Santa's Not Fake, but it is hilarious. You guys have got to watch it. It'll give you a laugh. I know Jesse and them watched it, and they left the message, and he left a message for them, and that's how actually we got to see it. And we added it to our favourites because it's quite funny. and the little spot was amusing. And I didn't realise I smiled so much. Even like when I feel pants, I'm kind of smiling. And I didn't realise that. It's quite weird. This, and Joe said earlier on, it was really weird watching Jade. And it's like amazing for her because we actually do sound different. Jade does, and Leah. I don't know when you'll meet her. She really wants to do it, but she's 4 and she's a bit shy, and I don't know, I think she's worried that people might take the mickey out of Joe or something, because of, like, she'll come across like she's 4 because she is 4, and she don't want to upset her anymore than she has been lately, because the people have been like pretty cruel and kind of told her that she'll never lead a normal life unless she gets rid of us. And like, well, I'm sure Dr. Cameron West would really like to know that he doesn't lead a normal life. For those that don't know, he's the author of First Person Plural, and he's got a PhD, MD, all that sorts of stuff, so a wife, kids, you know, so he's like, he leads a normal life, so, you know, and that's the crisis team for you. I mean, talk about support us or not, they just like, you know, Jo said that she was an idiot for self-harming, and like, we know that it's not the ideal way, but at the moment it's Jo's way of coping, and she knows it, you know, like, when we get counselling and stuff, we know it'll improve and she'll be able not to do it, hopefully one day, but you know, it's part of an obsession with her too. Like, she feels when she starts, she feels that she has to do it, she can't stop doing it, and she kind of disassociates, and it's like watching herself with this feeling of I must, and this woman was like, oh, you make the choice, you could choose not to do it, and she's like, no, I can't. So it was like really upset her, because like this woman was just kind of criticising her, and it's like, does this woman have DID? Does this woman have auditory and visual hallucinations at the same time? That I don't think so. And it's just kind of driving us nuts, and so getting a cold, actually, it kind of really just, is the icing on the cake. Do you know, like, we feel crap, and sorry, I don't know whether I should say that, actually. We feel rubbish, and sorry, I'm not picking my nose, my nose stud is coming out. I should do that on camera, really, but otherwise it looks really, it just feels uncomfortable, so I don't know if you can see it, actually. It's like a little purpley pink thing by my finger, but I don't know whether you can see that or not. Yeah, I've not long had that, and I forgot what I was going to say now, because I was on about not picking my nose, and because I was moving the stud because it was coming out, but oh, it's dark, and that's the way it has to be, because I can't see them 3 people, they're still around and driving us nuts. And I actually, this YouTube stuff is good for us in a way, because it's like, okay, we're not actually talking to someone here, but we're talking, and there are people out there that are gonna listen to what we're saying. Maybe not. Anyway, it's coming up to, well, it's just over the 9 minutes, so I'm going to round it up, and hope this one uploads fine and looks okay, and yeah, I'm sure you'll hear from one of us again soon. Hope you're all doing okay, and in case we don't get to speak to you beforehand, have a great Christmas, everyone!